This funeral's real nice. Even got a cookie table over there. Smells pretty good in here for a room full of dead people.
Buzzy Duraco. You know, I should have known you was here the second I seen that big wad of use chewing the water fountain.
Dude, I gotta leave my mark somehow. They don't call me the Zorro at Dormont for nothing.
What are you doing now in South Hills? I thought you was up there in North Hills selling solar panels for houses and that.
Oh, believe me, I was, till I found out the sun only comes out in 15 days up there. The only solar panels you gotta pay to have. But don't worry about me. I'm moving up in the world. I was crashing on my cousin's couch in New Ken. Now I'm crashing on my sister's couch in Pleasant Hills. Not bad.
Well, hey, if you play your cards right, you might end up on somebody's couch up Mount Lebanon.
Nope. Mount Lebo couches ain't for sitting. They're for looking only. In fact, Zachary Quinto is to this day never sat on a couch. R.I.P. Gary. Off to that big log jammer in the sky. Dude, when I die, pop in a Glade plug-in, put on some Rusted Root, and send me on my way. Tell you what, I ain't been to Sed since I found out Peggy Finnegan was married. You want some venison jerky?
You can't eat that right now. We're sitting at the casket.
Gotta get rid of it somehow. It's gonna spoil.
It's jerky.
Yeah, it's 5 years old. It's about to turn.
You get your Turners and your deer jerky. It's like a Yinzers communion.
This is vino. Shh. Actually, can you hold this while I top it off?
You know, you ain't supposed to wear a hat in here.
How's come?
Because it's fancy with religion. And God likes to see the top of people's heads when they're mourning.
I don't believe in no God that don't want to see me wearing a Tommy gun, Tommy Maddox castle cap.
When's the last time anybody's seen Tommy Maddox, anyhows?
You kidding? Who do you think delivered the flowers? Hey, Tommy, just put the bouquet down right by Trish's husband over there. You're doing great. Oh, you want a tip? Here's a tip. Don't get injured when there's a 22-year-old Ben Roethlisberger sitting right behind you.
So, how'd you get here today? Did you take a bus?
Nah, I use one of them ride shares.
The Uber? You use the Uber. On the phone there.
Nah. This ain't no app. You wait till a car stops at a red light, open the back door, get in. You say, this is happening. Their wife's freaking out the whole time. You say, shut up. He's freaking out. Please don't hurt me. I say, I'm not going to hurt you. My friend Gary died. I got to get to his funeral. He takes me to the funeral. It's a ride share. We shared a ride here. Jeez, Gary looks old.
And he always looked old. He had a full mustache in the 3rd grade. You remember that one time he come to my party down Chuck E. Cheese's and they hired Gary as a maintenance man? 9 years old. Give him that big ring of keys.
We took my mama out to Pappin's that night. Did a great meal.
Who's that girl he brought to the 8th grade dance? You know, she had glasses, red hair, 38 years old.
Oh, yeah, Barb.
Barb. She dropped her kid off at the 9th grade dance, then come over to our dance with Gary. Her viewing's over in the next room over there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
well, maybe they'll get together in heaven like at the end of Titanic.
But that'd be nice. Think that could happen?
Hey, how'd Gary die?
Heart attack.
Oh, he watched that Steelers-Lions game, too. That shortened my life, certainly. That and the jug of vanilla extract I started drinking after my mom ran out of iron.
I knew Gary was in trouble after the first heart attack. When he was driving to the hospital, he asked the ambulance to pull over so he'd get a triangle hoagie.
You know what you need to do? You need to start taking cold showers. I hear Tony Danza takes 3 cold showers a day. It shocks his body into living longer. Tony Danza's doing great.
You know, I seen Tony Danza's once down at Joanne Fabrics. Oh yeah, he was picking up all kinds of foam and felt.
Unfortunately, that's just Tony feeding his strange addiction to catch foam. That guy could hass a whole catch. Why do you think Who's the Boss got canceled? He's eating all them catches and Judith Light got dark real quick.
It's a good show.
It's a great show. You still with Deb?
Yep.
She here?
Nah.
She still got that Pizza Hut satin jacket?
Yeah?
She's still going back in the woods, getting all wasted on Zima, freaking out, singing the soundtrack of Bodyguard.
All right, Buzz, shut up.
Poor Gary. Deader than Century 3 Mall. At least they got him smelling like a nice aqua velva. Hey, you think they pull them eyeballs out, or are they still there?
Get your face out of there. Jeez, what are you trying to tick off Gary's ghost?
Don't you worry about Gary's ghost. Me and Gary got a deal. First one of us to die turns into a demon ghost, haunts Tom Brady. Remember when Mike Piskey died a couple years ago? Who do you think deflated Tom Brady's footballs? A couple more of us go, we may take the AFC North.
Well, I thought I'd leave Gary a little memento in his coffin. Ticket stub for the 1995 AFC Championship game. What?
That's all you're putting in there? I got a Andy Van Slyke starting lineup figurine signed by, you guessed it, Albie Oxenrider.
All right. Well, I was on the fence about this, but my 2004 Big Ben away jersey, made by the greatest clothing company ever, Starter.
Unrolled Iron City tin can commemorating the Mazeroski home run.
Sealed Cordell Stewart voodoo doll.
Unopened bottle of Crystal Pepsi.
Well, I'll see you, Buzz.
See ya. R.I.P. Gary. You're not going to be needing this, Gary. May you go to where all great dead Pittsburghers go. The fuck is that? Well, scratch my back with a hacksaw. Gary has left the building. You know, I'm partially responsible for the Pens' first Stanley Cup. Saved Tom Barrasso's life in 1989. Me and Philly Bork, the old 2-9er, pulled him out of Conneaut Lake in where he was drowning. Just give me a ring.